Hello again, and welcome to another Dragon Age toolset video tutorial by SilentCid. What we're going to be doing now is bringing our module into the main campaign. There's a number of things we need to do, but first things first, we need to create a map. So let's go to File, New, Map. And let's name this resource map_tutorial_version 2 and hit OK or Enter. It brings in the editor. We need to add in a map here. So go to your object inspector for where it says map. Change it from invalid to wide world or wide open world. Now we need to add a pin. The pin will represent the location on where our module is going to be at on the main campaign map. So right click anywhere, insert pin, and choose a location that suits you. So we choose around where the W and the I for Kokari Wilds is. And I don't like the icon for our location, so I'm going to go to the object inspector, pin type from pin, choose hut. Now area tag is going to be where the starting location is for our player character when he loads up our module, which is hut exterior version 2. So we're going to put that into the area tag. Waypoint override is the waypoint, starting waypoint, which we have as start. Let's give it the name from pin. Let's put Deep in the Wilds version 2. And the tag is going to be for our toolset and game purposes or game engine purposes. And we're going to name this map_tutorial_version 2. And everything else should be okay. I don't think we need to change anything. Oh, yes we do need to change one more thing. Initial state from invalid, we want to choose active. If it was left inactive or invalid, we won't be able to click it in the main campaign. So that's done. Now we need to add in some trail. Some of the blight trail that you see when you're transferring or moving from one point to the other. So in order to figure out a good place to put your first trail, I'm going to bring in here this particular page. This is from the Dragon Age toolset wiki. If you type single player or just the word single, you should see in the list of the search, it'll say single player campaign map pin list. And this will give you some locations, which we want is Lothering. So jot this into your in your mind, or write this down. We need this location here. So I'm going to push this into the other screen since I have dual monitors. Now just right click anywhere, insert trail. Just place it. Now the first number is your location X. The second number is your location Y. So go to your object inspector for this trail point. Let's type in 410, hit tab, 372, and hit enter. That is the exact location of Lothering. Now the reason why I told you to do this, we want to branch off to Lothering to go to our location here. We don't want it too exact of the actual point, but we want to have a good idea where Lothering is, since we don't have those pins with us. So go to your location Y and let's raise the number to 400. that's a perfect spot to create your rest of your trail points. So since you're still in that mode, click on it again somewhere close to it, make a tight rope to your major pin here. So you got something like this. Now go to your trail. You're going to see it, it's going to say pin 1 tag, pin 2 tag. Pin 2 tag is going to be this pin, and pin 1 tag is going to be where we just branched off of, which is going to be lothering. So if I bring this list one more time, you want to put this as pin tag 1. So I copied. Now I'm going to paste it in pin 1 tag. Let's go to our map pin. Let's remember our pin tag by just right clicking on it to highlight it and hit copy. Now if we go back to trail, pin 2 tag, we'll just paste that so it has map underscore version or tutorial version 2. Now that is pretty much it for this map. We still need to do a few more things, so save it for now. Let's go to your manage modules, go to properties. We need to take out the starting script. Since the script has the character generation screen, this is going to be tying into the main campaign, and since we already have a leveled character that we've been playing with, we don't need to generate a new character. So take out the script so that it's none. Extend module from none to single player and hit OK. Close this out. Now go to your exterior part or exterior map or area. Now we need to add in a invisible transition area so that it actually, if we decide to leave this area, takes us back to the world map. So I already have one created. All you need to do is go to File, New, Placeable, name your placeable. The editor should pop up. We want the area transition invisible double. Save it and then close it out. And place it. You won't see it like how you see other doors, so just place it really close to the end here, which is a good spot. So remove it, put it in place. Variables, change the variable to destination tag. We're going to name this world map. We don't need a area tag since this is going to the world map. Hit OK. Now we're almost done. Click on your area again so that the door is no longer highlighted. Now on your area object inspector, click on variables. We'll scroll down till we get to area world map enabled. Value is 0. Put it to 1 and hit OK. Now that particular variable enables us to be able to not have to use the door. We can actually go to our UI and click on the map to transport out of this area for our easier convenience. Now there's some places you probably don't want the player to do that, but for the sake of this tutorial, we're having it on. Let's save our area We're pretty much done with that. We need to export everything. So if you have everything highlighted, as you see here, right click, export, without dependent resources. Alright, everything seems to be alright. No errors, except for the typical stuff with the characters or the creatures, which is perfectly fine. Now, we cannot jump into the map just yet. We need to force it so that it actually updates the main campaign. To do that, go to File, Open. We need to go to your Documents, to BioWare, to Dragon Age, Add-ins, choose your module, which is the one we're working on, Tutorial version 2, Module, Override, Toolset Export, and choose your map, which is Map Tutorial version 2.map. Hit Open. It brings you into this tree-like structure. We want to change the map underscore parent underscore ref to a value wide open world. Hit enter and hit save. We don't need to export this any further, so let's go ahead and close this out. Now, I just closed that particular one we were just working on. I want to let you know that every time you export this map into your updated campaign, this will disappear every time. So you have to go back and add it in, or you won't see it inside your main campaign. Also, you could export generate module XML, export generate manifest XML, and that's pretty much it. And let's see the changes inside the game. Alright, I'm going to show you something here. We are inside the game. If I click on other campaigns, it's no longer my tutorial version 2 here in the other campaigns. It's now in the main campaign. So no more other campaign. So if I go to downloadable content, installed content, you'll notice that my tutorial version 2 is right here. So I'm going to go inside a save game, load that up, and then I'll be able to talk to you a little bit further. Alright, now that we're inside the game, the main campaign, this is my character Cambridge. It's time now to see if we are able to see our module inside the main campaign. So I'm going to click on the map to the world map. And as you can see, Deep in the Wilds version 2. So let's go ahead and select that and see if it actually loads up. You definitely see the trail and the path it's taking. And it does a near perfect ordeal, and it loads up our main campaign. So our trail was perfect. So let's talk to our quest giver here. You can't hear the voices because my sound card again doesn't play both the voice over or the in-game voice and sound and not my voice. I mean, it has to be one or the other. But you do see my companions in the back of us, or back in my character. So it does save. My companions are here. So if I go in here, it does have it in my journal, Deep in the Wilds, Clearing the Hut. So I'll just destroy these mobs. Alright, they're dead. Request updates. I'll be able to talk to this guy again. Alright, that's pretty much it. You have completed your very first module. So the next set of videos will probably be a little bit more basic, and then we'll start doing more intermediate stuff. And we'll hope to see you next time with those videos.